Clostridium botulism produces butyric acid. Megaspore is the first cell of female gametophytic generation in angiosperm. It undergoes three successive generations of free nuclear mitosis to form 8 nucleated and 7-celled embryo sac. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is commonly called brewer's yeast. It causes fermentation of carbohydrates producing ethanol. Primary treatment is a physical process which involves sequential filtration and sedimentation. Rhodospirillum is an anaerobic, free-living nitrogen fixer. Mycorrhiza is a symbiotic relationship between fungi and roots of higher plants. Curd is more nourishing than milk. It has an enriched presence of vitamins, especially vitamin B12. A biological control being developed for use in the treatment of plant diseases. The fungus is trichoderma species are free living fungi that are very common in the root ecosystem. They are effective biocontrol agents of several plant pathogens. Cellular totipotency is exhibited only by plant cells, wherein the plant cells retain the ability to deactivate and form the new dividing cells. According to Darwin, resistance to pesticides has a genetic basis due to presence of certain alleles. In the presence of pesticides, the insects devoid of the allele for resistance die, while the ones having them survive. They are selected by nature. Green revolution was possible due to hybridization. Increased chlorophyll extent has no effect on yield of crops. Hybrid plants were dwarfed because of selection. Quantitative trait mutations are not involved in hybridization. In 1963, ICAR introduced many selections from CIMMYT, include those developed by Norman Borlaug using Norin 10 as a source of dwarfing genes. That means IMMYT Centro International de Mejaramiento de Mas Trigo. Pashmina refers to a type of cashmere wool and textile made from it. This wool comes from special breed of goat indigenous to high altitudes of the Himalayan mountains. The Himalayan mountain goat sheds its winter coat every spring, and the fleece is caught on the thorn bushes. One goat sheds approximately 3 to 8 ounces of the wool fiber. Cobalt 60 is the synthetic radioactive isotope of cobalt. Gamma rays are produced when an unstable atomic nucleus like cobalt 60 releases the entity to gain stability. Sharbat to Sonora and Pusa Lerma are the two important varieties of wheat that are produced by gamma rays treatment of Sonora 64 and Lerma Rojo 64, which are Mexican dwarf wheat varieties. Vivipary is the condition when seeds are germinated on the plant. It is an undesirable character for annual crop plants because germinated seeds cannot be stored under normal conditions for the next season. Norman Borlaug is associated with the Green Revolution. The Green Revolution means an increase in the production of crops, particularly cereals such as wheat, rice, and maize. Wheat, rice, and maize belong to family Poaceae gramineae. The main fruit type of these crops is caryopsis, in which fruit wall is fused with a seed coat. These crops are cultivated in all over the world and are contributed maximum in global food grain production. Crop plants grown in monoculture are highly prone to pests.